Evil Dude.
Welcome to be here.
Is that your name, Evil Dude?
It's legally not anymore. I had to change it, but I kept it on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Uh, what's up?
How did you celebrate MLK Day today? What did you do?
I removed a bunch of wallpaper from a wall to paint it. That's what I did.
Nice.
So tomorrow that wall is going to be painted and no more wallpaper.
Nice.
How are you enjoying MLK?
Great. Let's see. What did I do? Ate some sushi.
What kind?
Okay, here's what I ordered. I got a rainbow roll. So we're talking about, a roll with crab and all that, and then different cuts of fish on top. So we're talking salmon, tuna, yellowtail. Shit, what else was on there? Shrimp, whatever. And then I got a Philly roll, which was salmon and cream cheese and whatever else. And then I got a baked salmon roll where they actually like seared the salmon and put it on top with like some spicy like ponzu sauce.
Yeah,
So
sounds
that's how
awesome.
I celebrated in my own way.
I haven't had sushi in a while, honestly.
Sushi's good. People should eat that.
Yeah, it's great. There's a local shop. I live near St. Louis. There's a local place that used to sell sandwiches, and they converted to sushi.
Oh, that's a hell of a conversion.
They still do sandwiches, but it's not their selling point anymore. They do ramen and sushi mostly now,
Okay.
but they make
Interesting.
some bomb ass chicken Philly.
Ooh, yeah, I bet they do. Damn.
Yeah, but other than that, it's just been you know bullshitting around. It's winter right now. It's fucking cold here.
It's cold here too. I
It snowed last week. We got about 8 to 9 inches. I couldn't get my car out of the driveway for 2 days, so I was stuck at
Oh
home.
God.
Yep, it was a lot of fun.
Damn, dude.
I had
Uh
my I planned a party and nobody could show up, so I was like, all right, guys, I guess this isn't happening.
yeah, no kidding. That's a bummer. Well, I'm sorry you had to do that.
It's you know what I like snow. I like looking at snow, but
Yeah.
then you realize once it sticks around for like more than a day, you're like, oh, this is gonna be bullshit.
Yeah. I am not one of those people that longs for like a white Christmas. Like I that looks great in pictures and like sometimes when we'll travel, we'll go to Boston and it'll look snow. But even the 4 days that we're there, it's a pain in the ass. It's like I like the rain because here in San Diego, it'll rain for a day and it's over. So it's
Hmm.
like, ew, look, it's raining. Over. But
Yeah.
snow is debilitating. Like snow will like end your shit. Uh
Hmm.
so I just can't tolerate that. That would make me go insane.
There's a perfect level, and we actually got snow really early in November this year. So it wasn't too bad. It was like
Mhm.
that kind that sticks around. It's off to the side. Like the
Yeah.
roads are fine once the first flakes come through. It's cold enough to stick around,
Yeah.
and then the roads are like already taken care of. But this last week, it was literally just like it dumped all at once,
Yeah.
and then it was like, okay, now it's going to be below 20 for the next 3 days. So
Yeah.
none of it is melting. And then after that, it melted, and then yesterday it snowed. So it's been a fun winter. It used to be like that, but like the last 7 years around here, we haven't got consistent snow. Like we would get one at the beginning of the season and one at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Now it's been kind of spread throughout like it used to be.
Mm.
So like everybody's not used to it anymore. Like when I was a kid, it would snow all the time.
Yeah,
And
so everyone has
as
the
growing up,
experience.
yeah, as growing up, it just kind of stopped because it was warmer. Like
Yeah.
we had a drought back in 2012, and it's like, yeah, it's not going to snow for a while. But
Uh
it was fun.
yeah, I was just gonna say Mojave Cyclone in the chat just said, Rocco, didn't you say there was some woman who didn't take her kids to school because it was raining? Yeah. We were at a gas station by our old office, and we would go in there every now and then, like the convenience store or whatever. And we went in
Hmm.
there, and it was the lightest rain in San Diego, and everyone was acting like their day was ruined. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's raining. I mean, I can't understand. It's been raining since this morning. I don't know. And this woman was saying to the counter, I told my kids, you're not going to school today. I mean, I mean, really. And it's like, dude, it wasn't even pouring. It was like lightly raining outside. It's been raining since this morning, and I just looked at my kids and I was like, I can't in good faith drive you to school. I just don't think you're going today. Oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, it was like, trust me. And I'm a San Diegan, like a regular rain is hard rain to me. And that was like not even hard. Like that was just.
Was that the time that you got in the accident, or was that a different time?
No. Now, God, sorry. I'm real sniffly. I'm sorry about that. No, when I got into my accident, it was actually raining really hard. It was the hardest I've ever seen it here in San Diego.
Yeah.
In my entire life. It was raining so hard you couldn't see an inch in front of you, which is extremely rare for here. And everyone here remembers that night. It was November? No, I'm sorry, early December.
I was going to say.
And like when I got my new car and I brought up my accident, they all knew about it. They were like, "Oh, I saw you." I was like, "Really?" It was like anybody who was on the freeway that night saw what happened.
That's great.
It was so that was pretty bad. But when I was driving in it earlier, like I went to a movie that night. When I was driving to the movie, it was actually raining even harder, and I was losing control a bunch. Like I wasn't even driving that fast, and it was like my car was underwater. So I got off the road, and then when I was going back, it wasn't raining as hard, but somebody was driving as if it wasn't raining, and they lost control, I think, or something. I'm not sure.
I find it funny that we're talking about the weather when you were giving the one guy shit earlier with Sean about the weather.
I know, yeah, but this is cool weather stuff. It isn't like
this is interesting weather. This isn't Celsius Fahrenheit fucking division.
Yeah, come on.
Like, is it 57 there or is it 110 here?
Exactly. That's old school. That's old and busted. Accidents in the rain is new hotness.
I actually, one time, this was like 3 years ago, I was driving a 15-passenger van on an icy road, and I was getting off of the highway onto the turnpike.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, like the van in Inception when they go off the bridge?
Yeah.
It's that kind of van. So I was getting off the turnpike.
I thought you were going to say you went off the bridge like that movie.
No, but I was going to say it felt similar because I did a complete 360 spin on the ice getting off the turnpike. Luckily, nobody was near me because everybody was like 3 cars behind. I did a 360 turn right back to where I started. Okay. And I felt like it was going to tip the entire van. And it wasn't even that bad. It was just like, it was such a big vehicle and there was just one patch of ice. Yeah. And it's fucked up like that sometimes. That's what sucks about icy weather is there's one patch in the road that can fuck you up your entire day.
Shit, man. Yeah, we encountered stuff like that when we were in Boston, and it was terrifying.
I was going to say, has it been... Oh, fuck, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now the audio's back. Never mind. Oh, I don't know. I think the call's trying...
I'll talk to you later. Thank you, evil dude.